Good. Go up there. Okay, she's embarrassed.
Lila or Abby or anybody? Okay, Jane.
Cassidy wants to say that she loved Great Grandpa from the moment she saw him.
Yeah. Had a nice
I was standing back there and I was trying to think of a specific memory or a specific experience, but to be honest, I really couldn't. A few things that came to mind are the same things that Valerie mentioned. The Otter Pops, that was not abnormal for Grandpa. When you were to visit him, he would go to his fridge or go to his pantry and he'd start pulling out stuff to give you every time. And I remember getting the rides home. I don't remember getting chubby. I don't remember that, but it's true. But some of my fondest memories just of learning stuff were with him. I remember the first time I shot a squirrel, and I was and wanting to skin it. I didn't know what to do, and he was I remember him doing that with me, and I remember spending hours and hours up there, him teaching me how to make his wooden frames. And I remember that we would spend all this time, and that we would even do other projects together. I probably could stay up here for hours talking about memories and stories I have, but that's just the type of person he was. You wanted to be around him. You wanted to spend time with him. He just wanted to talk to you. He could talk your ear off. You could be up there for hours. Just him telling about people he knew in various places throughout the world and his family. And actually, there's two stories I'd like to share. Right before I left Pennsylvania, I had some free weeks, and not the whole weeks, but I was able to travel down to West Virginia where his family still is. And we were able to talk to his youngest sister. And she just loved him. And it was so funny to see somebody else's impression from somebody I'd never met. And she just said that it was two things, her and one of his good friends, but she was telling me about this time when she must have been 13, and she put on some makeup, and she got in a lot of trouble with her parents. And their parents, back in the day, they were a little bit different, a little bit more strict, and they were just saying she looked kind of sleazy, and just for putting makeup on. And he must have been back in the Navy or just visiting. But he actually went toe to toe with his parents, and he basically said, "You don't have any right to tell her that. She's a young woman, and she can make a decision for herself." And that really it's oh, it's really interesting to see Grandpa in a different light. And then another one, we went and visited one of his friends that owns land out there, and everybody kept calling him Jumpin' John. Johnny Jumpin' or Jumpin' Johnny. And when I was what? What are they talking about? So apparently, again, one of those times he went out to visit family, he jumped off a shed, and they, so he got that name out there. So I really love him. I really miss him. I'm bummed that I've been gone for so long and haven't been able to spend all this time with him, but the memory of him is going to stick with me forever, and a lot of the things he taught me, I'm going to teach my boys. So very thankful for that.
We're listening. This goes off of what Uncle Johnny was saying, how he was flirting with nurses. So one night we had a hospice nurse show up, and she was rubbing his back, but then she was listening to his heart and lungs, and he kept looking at me and my mom, and he's like, "She can't keep her hands off me." And then he looks at my mom and says, "You might have a new mom tonight." I was like, "Oh God." So that was funny. It was little things that anytime I had a friend come over or anybody kind of needs, I feel the questions, where are you from? Is it a small town? Are you Polak? I feel every time you meet somebody, those are the questions, and I don't know. There's a lot of memories. I miss him. Yeah. So that's it.
Thank you, Tara.